Octans founders and first ever live podcast. Exciting times in the world of crypto. Hey, this is Manuel. With so many promising new programs, it's hard to stay on top of things. But if you are familiar with Octans, this is your chance to get your questions answered straight from the source. If not, that's okay. This is a good place to start. So listen up, see what all the excitement's about.
Hey there, Octans fans. So if you're wanting to stay up on Octa, I wanted you to know they have a Reddit account and they're doing an AMA this Thursday live, their first live kind of like presentation. They're going to be, answering people's questions. So this is a great place to stay connected. Make sure that you know about where their Reddit account is. I'm going to put a post below to their Reddit account. Lots of updates there, but also I'll put a link directly to their AMA. Leave your question. If you want to leave a question for them to consider answering, AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. It says we are launching AMA on Thursday. So they're launching their AMA on Thursday. We will do a video podcast for the first time, presenting ourselves and Octans to the world. We need to get things running properly as Octans is growing quite fast. Leave your question there, and the most upvoted ones will be answered. So if you want to vote on which questions you want to have answered, or leave a question here that you want to have answered on that live podcast, this is where you'll go. Again, I'll put the link directly below so you can leave your question, or you can click on which ones you want to have answered. So here's an example. Will there be projects different to other similar coins? Something that distinguishes this coin from SafeMoon, for example. Another question, when will you be on CoinGecko? So again, I just want to make sure you guys were aware of this. Obviously, this just launching. There's a lot of questions, a lot of excitement. If you look at the chart, I don't know if I have that available. I think I have a chart here nearby. If you look at the chart, this is the 1 minute chart. Let's go ahead, go ahead. It's just been outrageously exciting, right? If we look at the 15-minute chart, you're going to see just almost like a rocket ship. Obviously, there's some corrections and some consolidation in between. And by the way, just to give you a little insight into that consolidation, I'm going to look at the 5-minute chart. You see this right here. If you look at my cursor, you're going to see it spiked up, and then it had a drop, and started to go up, and then another drop, which is pretty dramatic. If you were to zoom in on this, if we didn't have this huge uptick, this would look really big, like this one up here does. And I want you to just notice how similar this is. If you look closely at that, or if you go at the chart, and I'll put a link directly to the chart below this video as well, and you go to the 5 minutes, you're going to notice when you look at this how similar it is to this one. Big spike up, immediate drop, started to climb back up, an even bigger drop, and then it starts to climb up. And then same thing here, major spike up, immediate drop, starts to go up, then it drops again, and then it magnifies each time. So, it's all about patterns, because these charts are showing you human psychology and trends. And when you see a pattern that's so distinguishable like this repeating itself, you want to take notice. And if you also look at what SafeMoon did, it's pretty obvious where this is at, because it just launched 9 days ago. So again, they're not even on CoinGecko yet. They're not on CoinMarketcap. They're registering and getting on all those things right now. Be sure to visit their website so you can see their milestones and get updates and all that if you scroll down. If you do not know how to get Octans, because maybe this is the first time that you've purchased tokens on the Binance Smart Chain network, where you have to get BNB into your MetaMask. I'll put a link below to a video that I did that shows you how to do that. I'll put a couple links below. The first one, though, I really want to bring your attention to the live podcast. They're doing this Thursday. I'll put a link to the Reddit account and a link directly to this AMA. Leave your question. So you can either leave a question for them to consider answering this Thursday, or you can vote for which questions that have already been asked that you'd like to have answered. Very excited about this project. If you've been looking for your next 20x, 100x, maybe even 1000x, this definitely is showing a lot of signs. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not recommending you purchase this or anything, but I'm definitely excited about this project. Definitely want you to be able to plug into the Reddit and make sure you were aware of this AMA where you can ask anything.